Hello guys and welcome back to another video. Today I'm out hitting the river. We can't hit any of the still waters because everywhere's just frozen over, and it has been for the last few days. It's really cold weather at the minute. This morning's no different. It's only getting up to about 2 degrees this morning, and as we go into the afternoon it's getting up to maybe 4 or 5 or 6 degrees, so hopefully the fish will start feeding as we go throughout the day. I'll start off the day to try and find a bite. We'll fish something a little bit garish, so I've got these like little beast baits. This is a little Abu Garcia beast perch bait. I've got a brand new rod and reel setup with me today, a 3 to 15 gram rod, but we'll take a look at that after we've caught a few fish. For now, let's crack on, see if we can find some of these fish, probably in the margins. Got my polarized glasses on to find them, and hopefully put some fish on the bank. Let's crack on. A little pike attacked it. I don't know if we're casting it. Yeah, I'm casting back out. I was already casting back out. How cool is that? I don't know if that was captured on camera. It was a wicked take though. Not what I'm after. I'm after a big perch. That's a little pike. I'll take it. Come on. Gotta be gentle with this one. Come on. There we go. Beautiful little fish. Proper crushed it. Look at that. There we go. Put on a bright coloured bait. And you just know you're going to get some kind of aggressive little jack pike. Come and try and take it. Good little fish though. Just give him a little drop down there. See you later, buddy. I'm going to get a pike. It's a good size one too. He's going to take it. He's got to. He is. Tell by the way he's acting. There we go. Good size one too. You can always tell when a pike's going to take your bait. He was just way too active. His little fins were going and everything. Pike feels so good on the south. Oh, I got to try and land it. Sure, it's not a monster, but for the light setup, really light line. It's a lovely fish. Probably pushing 5 pounds, 4.5 pounds maybe. Got a bit of a wound on the back of its head, like someone's tried to knock it over the head. Come on. Yes, we got it. Not a bad one either. Yeah, probably about 5 pounds or so. Bait just in the corner of its mouth. Absolutely perfect. Right, get him rested. We'll take a better look at him. He's a feisty one. There we go. There's that bait, nicely on the side of its mouth. It's a little mini perch beast bait. A little chartreuse tail. The camera is actually sat in the water, so that was very close. Thanks, Mr. Pike, you almost ruined me £1,000 camera. There he is. Not a monster in general terms, but for the light setup, a really nice fish. Put up a really good scrap. So feisty, this one. And yeah, a really nice fish to catch on that setup. Like I say, caught on that little beast bait. Just a bit of a flow in the margin. I actually saw this fish chase some fry around in the margin, so I knew he was hungry. I was just twitching the bait on the bottom, and he nailed it. Let's get this one back. There we go. Yeah, we got one. We got one. It's not a bad one either. It's a little worm imitation bait. Come on. It's not a bad fish either. Really fat one. Just twitching it on the bottom. Hardly moving the bait at all, really. There we go. Ooh. Nice fish too. Look at that. Nice chunky perch. That's an actual worm imitation bait, that is. It's not a real worm. That is awesome. It's been a very tricky day so far. So cold at the minute, it's horrible. But I've been rewarded finally with a perch, which is what I'm after today. And sure, he's not going to break any records, but look at him presenting his dorsal fin now. He's a wonderfully framed fish. Got some really nice colours on him. There's probably a fish of £1.5 pounds, well, between £1.5 pounds and £2. He's got a nice frame on him, he's got a good belly on him. He's not very long. Really nice fish. Right, let's get him back, see if we can find anything else. Well guys, what a change in weather. We fished for about 3 hours so far in the morning. Quite uneventful on the perch front. We have had one cracking fish so far. I've just caught that fish. I've had some lunch and then the sun has come out really bright. I'll keep my fingers crossed now that might have triggered some of these perch to maybe start waking up, thinking about feeding. The only perch I've really found so far, other than the one I've caught, I've seen just sat completely dormant. So it's time for me to quickly go through my setup, let the water warm up a little bit with the sunlight, and then we can try and get some more. So I'm actually fishing a brand new setup, as you've probably seen so far in the video. Rod, reel, and even the net I brought with me today, all brand spanking new and really nice to use. The rod I'm using is the Abu Garcia Spike X Tech rod. It's 3 to 14 gram. Most of my rods for perch seem to be between 3 and 14 gram, just because they suit the river so well. I always tend to use jigs between 3 and probably about 7 to 10 gram, and small creature baits and things like that. Obviously today you've seen I'm fishing small little Berkeley's power baits, such like as this Berkeley's gulp worms that I've been using today. I've been using them on this rod. The reel that I'm using is the Abu Garcia MGX, and I've loaded that with £6 fluorocarbon, because this is going to be a specific perch setup for fishing canals and the local rivers. It just seemed fairly light. It's got 2 spools with it. This is a shallow spool, hence why I put £6 fluorocarbon on there. The deeper spool I'll put maybe like £15, 10 or £15 braid on there for if I'm using slightly heavier baits. So I've had some great action so far today. Not a huge amount from the perch in the first few hours. I've got maybe 2 or 3 hours left of this session in the sunlight, so fingers crossed some of the fish might have woken up. Let's crack on with this session and hopefully we'll catch some more fish. Hopefully some more perch.
Oh, what? Straight away, almost on the drop. That's cool. It's not a very big fish, but that's pretty cool. Sun's come up and it seems like some of the perch have come on the feed. Might have another couple of casts around here. He's a real mean looking perch, isn't he? Look at that. Actually choked as well, that one. He was deeper than the other fish I've caught today. Oops, no, he's taking me fake worm. Now give me it back, you grumpy bugger. Get stay to him. Oi. You can't eat the fake worm. Ah, there it is, look. Greedy sod. Beautiful fish though.
Beautiful winter perch.
Love a little jack pike. Crush that bait. That beast bait. There we go, there we go. Oh, it's not a bad one actually. Might need the net on that. Oh, I've been in this for a little while now because I had a bump early on and it felt like a good fish. Let's get it. Beautiful fish though, really nice colours on it. Proper healthy fish, maybe getting on for £1 or around £1, just about. Just jiggling it down in the margin. Really, really pretty fish. Right, let's get a slip down in the net and see if we can find anything else. There we go, we're into a fish, God, that is not a perch. A little fake worm though, it must be a pike. Or a chub actually. Oh, let's give it a net. Yeah, I'm gonna have to assume it's definitely either a pike or chub, I think. It hit it quite aggressively. God, he's putting his rod to the test though. God, it's really ripping. Glad I had the GoPro recording actually. I wasn't going to record it because I don't normally catch much use. The spot that gets hammered. This is a really hard fighting fish though. Are you kidding me? I think it's a barbel. I know I've had barbel on worms on the ultralight before, but not on a soft plastic. It looks like it's hooked in the mouth too. I'm going to be shocked. One, if I land this. So it's the ultralight rod. I'm fishing light fluoro. Well, I'm fishing £6 fluoro. Yeah, it is. I can see the worm hanging off its lip. Take my glasses off. I can't see him steaming up. It's getting intense. It's not a massive barbel, but it's still a barbel on My first one on the lure. No, I lost it. Why snapped me off? Oh, I'm so good. I thought that was in the bag. Problem is, there's rocks down here. Put my glasses on so I can see. Yeah, there's bricks and rocks down in this margin. I think it must have just rubbed off against it. Thought I'd do my first barbel. Yeah, it's all frayed my line where it's cut off on a rock. Thought I'd do my first barbel on a lure, and I could see it was square hooked in the mouth. You could see the lure hanging off the side of its mouth. Oh, I'm so good. Oh boy. Right, let's keep moving. Retie. See if I can find anything else. I'm wounded.
Well, it's getting miserable and dark now. It's getting into the afternoon, late into the afternoon, and it looks like the rain's coming. But I've had quite a good day. I've had plenty of action actually. Most of it coming to that little sort of worm imitation Berkeley bait that I had. I'll leave that in the description below, along with my brand new setup that I've used, which I've had so much fun with. Really nice setup to use, so I'll leave that down there as well. Like I say, caught some lovely fish. I had a perch that was probably about £1.5 pounds. Really nice fish. Had some really cool wicked takes off them pike. Smashed it in the margin. I'm so good about the barbel that I lost. Really am good. It would have been my first ever barbel on a lure, and probably a bit of a bucket list fish as well. You know how we always have a sort of mental log of fish that we'd like to catch and how we'd like to catch them, and one of those was a barbel on a lure, and I was so close, inches away. But thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Nearly on 100,000 subscribers now, so close. On about 85k, and my subscriber count has dropped massively over the last couple of months, so we'll get there eventually. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.